Your wife's going to be in trouble with you. Ooh,
oh, no.
Yeah, it's backwards,
My
Togs.
my bones.
I should do
My
some
bones.
translate.
I've been transferring
My
bones.
You transformed.
I'm a loss of word.
You transformed me.
Lozenges.
Appendages.
This appendage I thee wet.
Fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken.
Do you remember when they tried to censor their old internet with the old tipper?
Yeah, well, yeah, it was at the PMRC.
She was on her PMRC. And it was...
She was a real wench, wasn't she? Ooh, I'm glad we don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, I needed car trailer and a winch for that one. But you deliver me information and you're going to black out half of it. I'm going to black you out.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, talk about forced blindness. Whatever.
Yeah, it's a petty affair.
I mean, if I want to, I've looked at some questionable things on the internet before, and the anarchist cookbook, and how to make a pipe bomb, that kind of stuff. I mean, you're curious, with the internet. Internet webs allows you to view documents that you never would have been able to view in the past. That you would have to go on the black market,
global harming thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're two normal dudes. We don't need to be messing around with the black market, buying, just to see how a pipe bomb's made. If we get arrested buying that, I mean, God, we'd go to prisons.
Yeah, hiring people to make decisions for me, and then, jumping on those trampolines. They would jump on them and they'd get pretty high, but when they were up in the air and on their cell phones, they would fall into their little mommy scenarios. Did
they ever get high enough that they could grab the branch of the tree and hold on to the branch? Because Joshua, when I was younger, he got up there and held onto the branch and was monkeying around, flailing, monkeying around, and that branch broke, and he fell, and that branch hit him on the head, and he can't hear.
He can't jump. I know that. And
he just sits around.
His mom still blames me.
Well, I mean, she's got resentments because she's got to feed him and bathe him and wipe him, and I mean,
I'd wipe her. But
you're married.
Oh my goodness.
You're married. Oh, yep. Edit that out. Ooh. Yeah.
She's got that finger trick.
So Joshua was on the branch and he's doing this and leaves are falling and we're laughing and then Kringle.
Kringle was there. That's right.
He was laying underneath.
I always forget
the trampoline because you get that effect. Like, oh boy, my head's gonna get crushed. And oh boy, and Kringle got hurt because when that branch broke, there was extra weight, and Kringle's skull got squeezed. His glasses broke, but he can still see and hear. In fact, I think he's working at the hospice.
Yeah.
Still, I mean, he's got a real good job.
Yeah, well.
At that time, you called him Chris Kringle. Remember how mad he got? He was spitting mad. Just walking around spitting on the ground and kept running his fingers through his hair and he was spitting mad. Oh, man. I think he threw his glasses.
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to find that dude and I'm going to tie his his little appendages all over.
Yeah, kill him at the hospice.
I want a little irony on that guy. I want a little ironic situation.
Seriously, Kringle, though, that we're playing. He's not.
I got a trampoline and I'm going to Kringle all over you.
We're going to crinkle you, Chris Kringle.
It's safe. Trek fuck. That's not part of what I'm doing.
I'd rather have my dad put a rope around my neck and gag me.
The one thing in Hollywood films is those scenes where they are smoking those goddamn cigarettes. Sometimes I wonder if they're not smoking other things. But there are so many movies I haven't been able to watch because I just won't watch a film that has smoking.
Well, I know you smoked for 20-some years. And
20 minutes ago.
yeah, I'm with you. I can't watch movies with cigarette smoking in it. I think it sets a real bad precedent for the kids.
Not one, but two kids. What I want them watching, those classic scenes. They're not classic anymore. Not with that cigarette.
Yeah, well, Streetcar Named Desire. The one that really is despicable to me that I didn't just strike the movie from my memory is that Basic Instinct.
Oh, that's the one where all the bush of that girl is really famous. You can see her bush.
Yeah, well,
I would love to watch it, but I'm not gonna.
Nope, not anymore. I'm done with it too. I'm with you. In fact, I don't know if we could get a movement going where we maybe have, like a petition out and see if Hollywood can edit cigarette smoking out. I mean, they can edit anything else. Why the heck can't they edit out?
Yeah, you've seen what they did to those remakes of Star Wars. I'm sure they can take those goddamn cigarettes out of those films. And then, maybe even trim up her bush a little bit.
Yeah, because nobody likes that anymore.
Yeah, it's you could add a whole new scene with just that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
They got to fix something because I won't be watching it in the current state. Not at all.
No. When I see that kind of going on, it triggers me. I can smell that, that scent. That it's very precise. It's very unique and nuanced. It's like a glass of wine, but you're gonna fucking die soon.
It is a real fucking mess when you think about it. All the drug use that's in Hollywood, real and then portrayed in the films.
Pedophilia.
And Hollywood is just a can of worms that I don't even know if we have enough time in our lifetime to break through all the scandals, like you said,
right?
The pedophilia, the sex scandals, the Me Too.
Me Too, Me Three. Is there a difference between, right now? Is there honestly a difference between Hollywood and the Supreme Court? Because, frankly, I don't see one. They're all smokers. I don't care how healthy they want to talk about, that gal on the Supreme Court is, despite being 80. They're all smokers.
Well, they're smokers that, sure, they're into some sex rings and sex trafficking because they're above the law. They are the law. And if they ever got in trouble, they could just go in and remake the law.
Edit it out.
Just
like they do in Hollywood.
Well, that's fine. If you want to edit out those cigarettes for me, please.
I'll watch it.
Justice Kavanaugh, can you do that for me? Can you strike the cigarettes from all the films?
I've loved to hated you at this point, but you could change all that.
Yeah, you could have a lifelong supporter. Real quick like.
I'm anxious.
I have anxieties about it.
Yeah, I want to believe in change, but
I move slowly in time. I flutter across various timelines and realities, and I don't know which one I'm in right now.
You have a blur, like a trail behind you.
Tracer.
I don't know what that... I'm weirded out by your movements right now because it's like everything else seems normal, but you stand out because it's like time I always thought of as this consistent thing. Right now you look very inconsistent.
And I feel inconsistent. I'm floating. My head feels like it's up and back, and I'm looking down this tube and these squares and these pieces. They're coming at me, and it's like the pieces of life are there, and I don't know which reality right now that I'm in.
It's kind of threatening. It's you're a healthy guy, and then all of a sudden your reality's twisted. It's twisted a little, and you don't feel physically different, but you can just tell something's not the same. Things
I feel
are
physically ill about what's going on and what's being said right now.
My mental, I can't compute this. This strange behavior.
It is something of a dream.
Wow.
Cat's out of the bag. You see it? Cat's on the bag.
Are you seeing this? Oh, you probably can't. But cat's on the bag.
Morris is on the bag. He's laying. I wish we could show you. Morris.
Hey, camera number one.
I don't.
What am I paying you for?
But Morris is, the saying. The old saying, the cat's out of the bag. But we literally have a cat out of the bag, and it's on the bag. I wish you could see it, because it's this brown paper bag, and Morris is orange.
So it's a nice transition, really, because the brown paper bag. So what we do, and you probably notice the blue light, it's this projection floodlight over there. It's making this like kind of shiny, making that brown bag have a little bit of a shine, a shimmer, and it's just melding into his orange, and he's laying.
It's flowing. I just stared a little too much into that light.
It's tough because it's actually pointing right in my frickin' pupils.
God.
And it's something I sacrifice for
the team.
It's like
Cat's on the bag.
I'm at the point where I need to smoke.